Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 1994 Nissan Fairlady 300ZX. So if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so we'll bring our 300ZX up to the festival drag strip so we can see how fast it is by the speed trap at the end. So we'll pull up to the line here and we're going to launch this car from 6,000 RPM, rev it up to there and drop it. As you can see, there was no wheel spin at launch, up into third and fourth gear, flying down the drag strip, and we got a speed of 248 kilometers an hour. Alright, so coming into the festival drag strip race with the 300ZX, we'll see how it compares to other cars as well as getting a time by the end. So at launch here, we're already first, into third, now fourth gear. We're absolutely destroying everyone else. We won that pretty easily and we got a time of 9.2 seconds. Alright, so now that we've seen how fast our Fairlady 300ZX twin turbo is, we'll now take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so if we bring our stock Nissan Fairlady Z into the custom upgrade menu here, first we'll come down to the conversions tab at the end and into engine swaps. Here we're going to be putting in the 2.6 litre twin turbo. We're not going to be putting in the V8 as every other car is running that, so we're going to do something different today and put in this one. So we're also going to be doing the all-wheel drive swap as well, so we're not just doing burnout constantly. Now into aero and appearance, you can obviously put on whatever body kit you want, but do note that that will add weight. So we're just going to go for the most weight saving options here, which will be removing the rear wing. That saves a few kilos, as well as adding the street hood as we save another few kilos there. So out of aero and appearance, we'll now come into tires and rims. We're going to switch to drag tire compound, as well as making the front and rear tires as wide as possible. And we'll change out the rim style to something more lightweight like these. So out of tires and rims, we're now going to come into drivetrain. So here we'll add in the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline and the race diff. Out of drivetrain and now into platform and handling, we're going to be putting in the race brakes, then rally suspension. We're also going to be doing the race front and rear anti-roll bars, finishing it with a race weight reduction. So out of platform and handling, now into engine. So it's going to max out everything in here. So race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbos, race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and then finally the race flywheel. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now that we've upgraded our car, we can come down to the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune and I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the front and rear tire pressures, you want to come down to 1.0 bar, just like that in the front, and then the same for the rear. Next, if we come over to gearing, first gear, we're going to bring this up to 3.25, come a little bit up to there. Then second gear, we're going to bring this up to 2.10. And third gear, we're going to bring this up to 1.55. So next, onto alignment, we're going to set our front and rear camber angles to 0 degrees, just like that. Then if you come down to the front caster angle, we're going to set this to 7 degrees. So next tab we'll come into is springs. In the front here, we're going to set this to 32. Come down to there. And in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 65. Come a little bit up to there. like that. Now dampening, we're going to set our front rebound stiffness to 1.8, and in the rear we're going to bring it up to 4.3. Don't need to touch the front bump stiffness, but the rear will set this up to 4.1. So finally, for the tuning, we're going to come to the differential tab at the end, and you want to set your front acceleration up to 85%. Then for the rear acceleration, we're going to set this to 90%. And then finally, the center balance, we're going to bring this to 73%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. So I'll show you the differences for the Imperial tune. So as far as differences go for the Imperial tune is you want 15 PSI in both the front and rear tires. Then if you come over to the springs tab, you want to set your front to 179, and then in the rear we'll set this to 364. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drag build and tune for the 1994 Nissan fairlady 300ZX twin turbo. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your favorite Japanese car down below.